What do you do, Cal?
Well, I've already said dig, dig, dig. I'm trying to get him out.
Dig, dig, dig. Okay. Okay. You can make me an athletics check at advantage to try and drag your friends out.
Can I help him? Can I?
Yeah. Well, with the advantage that's helping anyway.
Like by digging alongside.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why it's at advantage, because I figured Scar is helping up from the bottom as well. But you dig and you dig and you dig and you spend another minute, and he's still not out. Scar, one more Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, so far it's going awesome. Okay, Constitution. Roll it twice and choosing the lowest place.
No, it's not at disadvantage. I mean, only...
Oh, the first one was 16.
Well, 6 fails regardless. You're at 3 levels of exhaustion.
Oh, the first one I rolled, if it's not at disadvantage, the first one I rolled was 16, I believe. Is that how it goes? That's the first one that popped up on my screen anyway.
See, it looks the opposite order on my screen.
Okay, right. No, that was the first one I saw on my screen, that's all.
Okay, so be up 3 levels of exhaustion. But Cal, I mean, you've made some progress through there. That's up to you, Cal. What do you do?
Well, I wouldn't. I wasn't. That was an aside. That's why I didn't say it. So I'm going to continue to dig to get down to him.
And I'll continue to help if I can.
Okay, so Cal, athletics check at advantage. Ah, there we go.
Nice.
So you reach down and grab up Scar, looking very beat up. Shajai, I imagine you're just watching all this happening around you.
Yes. I'm trying to decide what to do. Because I can't get myself out of here. I thought about transforming into an animal, but now that Scar has been rescued, I was going to transform into a large animal, and then I thought, no, maybe a small animal, and I could just easily walk out of the hole, and then but then I wouldn't, that would literally be the only use of transforming.
The good news is you're not getting exhausted like Cal is, and now you have 4 friends around you who could potentially help you out.
Okay.
So we'll just dig you out.
Okay, that would be helpful.
Okay, so we don't need a roll from it, because eventually you're going to roll the number required, and you pop Shajaya out. So, Scar, the bad news, you have disadvantage on ability checks, your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
And he thinks he wet his pants as well. That's the real bad news.
Just looking for something that could heal exhaustion. No, I don't think I have anything.
Potion of Red Bull.
How do you know?
Potion of Red Bull.
A long rest will remove 1 level of exhaustion, Scar. So if you sleep for 3 days, you're fine.
Settle.
A lesser restoration won't help him out either.
Don't think so.
It's a disease and a condition. I can cure his blind. Is he still blind?
Nope.
No, that was just effectively blind, not an actual condition. Cool. Okay. How are you, man?
Well, not good, mate, but, yeah. Not good. But alive.
I think we should put you in the middle.
I thought I had my... I've only got cure wounds. I could help Scar.
Cure wounds won't help with his exhaustion, though. It would restore some hit
But
points.
Yeah, how much hit points do you need? I reckon a cure
I'm no,
wounds will.
he's okay with hit points.
Oh yeah, okay, because you used your.
Yeah.
He laid hands on himself.
Oh, in the privacy
touched
of your own
himself a little
room.
bit,
I mean,
yeah.
do whatever you like.
Sorry, it just dropped out there. Anyone else in desperate need
I don't
what?
think so.
of healing?
Well, not desperate. I'm 6 down, so I'm fine.
Okay, cool. Shall we keep moving up?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Let's get to the top, and then I think I need a rest when we get to the top because I'm no good in a fight right now. I can tell you that much. I'm shaking like a rattle, a baby.
Oh. Let's retie the ropes.
Okay, you're going to put Scar in the middle?
I think so.
There we go. With Shropshire Gyre and Scar.
Luck, everybody, mostly me.
Okay, so you continue up the mountain. Your progress is distinctly slower now because Scar is moving at half speed. He's really, really struggling to get up there. Let me... Yeah, he's really struggling to go up there. The pace is snow. It's hard enough getting up these areas at the best of times, but now it seems is all a little bit worse. But you continue to go up the mountain some more, dragging along Scar as best you can. And you get to about there on the map. And you reach a steep, snow-covered incline dotted with jagged rocks. Lying face down in the snow is a barely conscious is a humanoid in blood-stained cold weather clothing.
Heal him, Melma.
Malamak, yeah, I go up to him and see if he's conscious or not. Are you okay, man?
Make a medicine check.
He's perfectly fine. He's great.
Maybe you don't. I'm going to say no. Even this is not that hard to check. The DC would have been 5. He's alive, but he's unconscious.
Can I cast cure wounds on him, please?
Okay, you do cast Cure Wounds on him, and as the healing energy flows into him for 8 hit points, he looks around, and you see, as he comes to consciousness, the front of his the chest, or the leather winter clothing has got a big claw mark down the side of it, but you can see just through the leather, the wounds start closing up, and he's looking a lot better, and says, my friends, I believe I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you. Not many people come up this way, and to be saved is, thank the gods. Who do I owe my life to?
It will be us. But it was me who cast the spell.
Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
Malamak Lockman, and we've been searching for some adventurers from Cairn, is it? From memory?
Yes, Cairn.
Cairn. You wouldn't happen to be one of the 4.
I'm not only one of the 4. My name is Garrett, and I was the leader of this expedition, if you can believe this. But my goodness, this is we were heading up here. They had a mission to search for Oyamantarok, the great druid, and rumors had that he was up here, and I was to lead them up there. But we were attacked by a yeti. It surprised me and my companions a lot higher up the mountain than here. And I have a responsibility to save these people as best I could. So I took off and ran down the mountain trying to lure the Yeti away. And I did. And I got away, but before long the wounds and the cold overtook me. So I'm not sure what state they're in. But I would like to go looking for them. I know this is not your responsibility in any way, shape or form, but I have a responsibility to these people. And failing that, I need to get back to my husband as well. I miss him terribly. Things have gone poorly. So
Are they further up?
well, as I said, we're attacked by a Yeti. They headed up. Trying to be the responsible person I am, I tried to lure the Yeti away, so I assume they're further up the mountain somewhere.
That happens to be the way we're heading anyway, and we've been given a mission to find you, to ensure your safety, so that absolutely links up to what we're trying to do.
Well, that's...
Scar whispers through chattering teeth to Cal. Do you think she's telling the truth, mate?
It's a he.
Yeah.
Oh, he. Sorry.
Yep.
Shall I do guidance? Just to make sure.
Well, not in this
With
case.
insight.
Because Scar is kind of looking at him thinking, oh, is he making sense? So you don't really get the cue to cast guidance on this one, Shajaya. But Scar, you can absolutely make an insight check.
Okay, this is at disadvantage.
It is, yeah. Pretty much
is
every D20 roll you make from this point on is at disadvantage. You don't know. I mean, he's bleeded, he's battered, he wants to go on. Maybe there's something else. You don't know. Could be lying, could be telling the truth. You just don't know.
Did Cal hear him whisper?
Yep.
Cal, equally.
Oh boy.
Scar privately curses himself that he asked the wrong guy again.
Well, let me just gather my thoughts and let's head up the mountain. As I said, my name's Garrett. And phew, from the place where Garrett was lying against the cliffs, kind of like this. And he's exhausted and he's about to get on, everybody kind of hovering around him. From above, two massive cats come and they leap down. Now, it's going to get surprise on anybody who has a passive perception of 17 or more. And I just did a quick scout of your passive perceptions. Malamax is 15 and Shajara is 15. Everybody else is below that. So in other words, as these cats attack, they're going to get a free round to do whatever the hell they like. And then you guys come in because none of you are perceptive enough for this. So,
Can I put myself next to him just because I was healing
sure,
him? Like I was
absolutely.
right there?
Yeah.
Thank
so there
you.
we go. Roll into initiative. As the cats attack.
And
Cal
attack.
was over here whispering to Cal.
Sure, feel free to adjust your positions if you think it makes sense. Okay, so Cal 12.
Oh, yeah. Initiative. Do I roll twice for initiative and take the lowest as well?
Yep, everything. So 5 for Scar.
Are we all doing
Awesome.
initiative?
Yep.
Just,
Up next to your armor class.
12. Okay, got it. So Shaja. 12. Now, as I said, no one was perceptive enough to Thieves' going. So Tarvin, you don't get a turn this round. So this cat just leaps down right next to Malamak and lets out a roar. and it comes at you, and it's going to use a pounce attack on you. So it jumps off the side of this cliff and just launches itself up with you. And it's going to try and make a claw attack against you. Because you didn't see it coming, it's going to have advantage on this as well. And it rolls a 23, which I assume will hit. As this cat just launches down on top of you and digs its claws in for 4 points of slashing damage. Now, can you make me a strength saving throw, please? Malamak, strength saving throw. Okay.
9.
Worse yet, as this thing jumps down onto you, it lands right on your chest and you fall to the ground. And as a bonus action, it's going to use a bite attack as it's got you pinned on the ground with its claws. It digs its teeth into you and rolls a natural 20 for a total of 14 points of damage as it just starts ripping at your throat. So that was a total 14. Yep, you're still up? Oh yeah, you're still up?
Oh, I'm still up. And I say shit in Dwarvish, because that's what I've been saying last time as well. Whoa!
Shite.
Shite! I am poo.
I know it's going to be a lot easier to attack Scar, but I'm going to leave it to the gods. 1 to 3 it attacks Scar. It attacks Scar. So this thing jumps down, does the same thing. It's going to do this pounce attack, just bounding down the cliff, launches at you, claws outstretched, and it rolls an 18. Does that hit? That just hits.
Yes, I believe so.
So it comes down and it bites into, claws into you, rakes its claws across your chest for 4 points of slashing damage, and a strength saving throw at disadvantage, my exhausted friend. Same thing. Let me just tell you, without exhaustion, you would have made that. So,
Yay.
same thing. It comes down, puts its big furry mitts onto you, holds you down, and then as a bonus action, because it pounced on you, it can bite you. Well, luckily not a natural 20, but a dirty 20. But it does 5 points of slashing damage as it starts tearing into your throat. So that's the end of their surprise round. And now we come back to Tarvin, and now things are normal. You see these two cats just clawing and biting and slashing into Malamak and Skull, who are both on the ground prone.
I'm going to attempt to attack it with my 2 short swords to try and get it to lose its grip on Malamak.
Okay, so that's this one here. Sure.
Yep.
Make your attacks.
Okay. Here we go. It's the first one.
Oh, sorry, Garrett is fighting too. Let me put him into initiative. Okay.
These things about as big as a tiger, or a bit more like
Big
a
as
bear.
a horse.
Oh yeah, horse.
Yeah, they're huge cats, yeah. 20 does hit though. Roll damage.
Okay.
So 7 points of slashing damage. Let me just check something. Yeah, just boom, carves a bit of a piece off this cat, and you see blood pouring through the fur. With your other short sword, that hits as well. So
This
roll
one
damage.
is just without the modifier, right?
Yeah, so it'll just be a d6.
Okay, so
D6?
5. Yeah, 5.
5, got it. Yeah, so another massive cut across the flank of this cat, and blood spurts from it again. Still up. Is that your turn?
Yes, I will say that.
Okay. So the cat's cut, but it sees Malamak on the ground. And because you're on the ground, it's going to attempt to bite you again, Malamak. But this time it's going to be at advantage because you're prone on the ground. And it rolls a 23, so it continues to gnaw on you for another 5 points of damage. Same thing with you, Scar. As you're on the ground prone, it tries to bite you again at advantage and rolls a 23. So you take another 5 points of piercing damage as these things are just scouring into you. You guys still up?
I'm badly hurt, but I'm up. I'm badly hurt.
Okay, the scout, the Garrett, who happens to be a scout, He says, God damn it. And brings out a short sword and is going to try and attack the one next to him. And he brings out his short sword, boom, and he does hit. And he does hit for 7 points of piercing damage. As the blood starts curdling off this cat and starts pooling onto top of you, Scar. You're in a little bit of trouble. But you got your mate Kel there. What does Kel do?
I think it's attack and then another attack, actually. He'll use his second attack as well.
Okay.
So we'll have a crack first at the first attack.
Okay, with your battle axe.
Yes.
Use your battle axe two-handed.
No, it'd be single-handed still.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage. One-handed, so 10. And what are you attacking with your second attack?
So, hang on a moment. I get to do my action surge.
Oh, sure. Oh,
attacking
yeah.
attack.
Yeah, I understand. Yep. Action search,
Yep.
done.
All right. So let's have a crack again.
Oh, carves into this creature again. Nice hit. The action surge for another 6 points of slashing damage. Okay. It's looking bloodied, but it's still got a lot of life left in it.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's me.
Okay, Shajaya.
Well, I was going to turn into a direwolf, but I thought I could try. Was there as big as a horse? You said.
Uh-huh.
A hyena, a giant hyena. Got more hit points, and it's got this thing called rampage.
That sounds like fun.
Yep.
So is that
So
what
if
you're
I'm
doing?
not, yeah. So to do that, do I just select giant hyena?
Yep, and well, I'll get a giant hyena token on here for you, which I'll give you control over. And then you can just roll directly from your sheet, right?
Okay.
Let me just get this giant hyena sorted out. Oh, so there's a giant hyena.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, nice.
And Shajaya. So just give it a test. You should be able to move that token around.
In the middle. I'll put it in the middle of everybody and the two creatures.
You can't. You could fling it around this side.
Okay.
Because you're so large, you can't really get over to that side. But regardless, Shai, you transform into this huge, ugly, giant hyena. And what do you do?
So I need to attack one of these things and just try to kill it.
Yep.
So that would be what would that be?
Well, you got your bite
Action.
attack. See your actions? Yep. Bite. And if you have...
Where am I looking at this? I've missed it now.
So you go to your extras, click on giant hyena, then on the right,
Yeah, I got it.
then
Sorry.
scroll to the bottom and you should say a bite. And if you have beyond 20 installed, you can just click on the B next to +5.
Got it.
Well, yeah.
Oh, what?
You do whiff. So the big build up, the change, the roar, the cackling hyena.
What's going on?
And just as a note, you can maintain this form for 1 hour at the moment with the current
Okay.
level. But
Right.
yeah, roar, come out, try and bite this creature, but a long walk for a miss, unfortunately. So it's your bonus action to change and your action to attack, so that will be your turn. Scar! You're getting munched, buddy. What do you do? Oh, we've lost Scar. Oh, here it is.
Really
Scar's
is
back.
knocked out.
Alright, I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, he's going to. Can he? I think he can. We might need the measuring stick, but I think he can fire off his dragon's breath.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Do you stand up first?
Oh, does he need to stand up to do that?
No, he doesn't.
Because he's not. Is he allowed to do both? I think they're both actions.
Standing up costs half your movement.
Which is all his movement in that case.
No, because you're exhausted. You can move. You can move 5 feet after this, after standing up because you're exhausted.
And the cat has not grappled him.
No, it just knocks you on your butt. There's no grapple.
Okay, my bad. Oh, in that case, yeah, he'll definitely stand up, fire off his breath because there's no way he's gonna hit the way he's rolling. So he'll just put it on the cat to dodge.
So straight
unless breath is gonna hit somebody else, then he's gonna have to have another plan.
Well, what's your breath weapon? Is it a straight line or
15-foot cone, I believe.
15-foot cone. Well, let's put a 15-foot cone on there then.
Main blast.
Cone. There you go. So you should be able to position that how you want.
Check my email.
Yes, I should be able to. Oh, that's not.
You can definitely get the cat in front of you.
Okay, he's just wanting to tip it slightly and point it. I can't, for whatever reason, it's not tipping.
You've got to rotate it from the click on it. There's a little thing just off to the top of it.
Oh yeah, cool. No, that's not working. Far out. Cool. Yeah, cool. He can get it off without hitting anybody else.
Yep, absolutely.
So he'll have a crack at that first, and then use his bonus action to. Oh, so of course, stand up, fire that off, and use his bonus action to fire up Shield of Faith. I think is the best he can do at the moment.
Okay. So what does the cat need to do? A dex saving throw?
Yeah, versus 12. I'll just double check that for you. Breath weapon. Sorry, it's a con DC 12.
Okay.
Constitution.
Con, so what did I roll? I rolled a 13. So it makes it, so it's half damage.
So that's a mighty 2d6 would be there, key. Here we go. Did that come up?
Yeah, that's 7. So half of 7 is 3, because we always round down. But something unusual happens, Scar. As you cast it, the cone bounces off the cat and comes straight back at you. Now, the good news is that you're immune to your own breath weapon. Cal, I'm going to give you a 50-50 chance because I'm not sure of the exact things here. So 1 to 3, Cal, you're bad news. So yeah, it completely dodges you, Cal. But the breath weapon rather oddly bounces off the cat, comes straight back at you, Scar. So the good news is you take no damage because you're immune to your own breath weapon. The bad news is your spell just, your breath just bounced off and came straight back at you.
Oh, man.
But you did cast Shield of Faith, correct?
Yeah, he did something.
So the good news with Shield of Faith, you get +2 to your armor class. But it is a concentration spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And does that affect
move
the others around us as well?
No, just him.
Oh yeah. No, that was less. That's right.
Can he do it? Is a 5-foot step something that still exists? I don't think it does anymore.
You can do a 5-foot step to here, but the crag cat will attack you if you do.
Right, yeah, okay, it doesn't exist. He'll take just in case, because he's got another plan, he'll move here.
Okay.
So that doesn't, because I'm next to him, it doesn't...
That's right. You must leave his threatened area. So just so you know, people, all these areas that Scar is moving around is perfectly safe. He could run around the cat like this if he wants to. But as soon as he leaves that area, like if he went there, it would get an attack of opportunity. But ducking down there, you're perfectly safe. Okay, so that's your bonus action for the spell, your action for your breath. And, sure, okay. Malamak, you're in a similar tricky predicament. What do you do?
Yeah. So first steps, I'm going to stand up,
Okay.
and I guess I might just. I think I'm going to cast. No, I'm just going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, cool. Wise move. Cure wounds done. Oh, nice roll too.
And I'm going to stay. I'm going to. I might move down here just so that this other guy can't get at me as well. So I'm just going to move down to here at this stage.
Okay.
Cool. And that's my whole move. Thank you.
All right. Cragcat's turn again. Looking at slightly better
Not
Malamak.
Tarvins?
We missed
about
Tarvin.
Tarvin?
Oh, sorry. My apologies. My apologies. Tarvin.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm going to double short sword on that cat again.
Okay. So another slash with your short sword.
Ooh, shareable.
Yeah, that's a whoosh, unfortunately. Miss.
And another bad one. Okay.
Yeah, just whoosh whoosh, swinging wildly at the cat, missing. Stay where you are, Tarvin.
Yes.
Okay, the cat, not seeing Tarvin as a threat at all, is going to go for Malamak. Not on the ground this time, but he's going to try and bite you nevertheless, smelling the blood on you. And rolls a 17, Malamak? That
It hurts me.
Yeah, so once again, takes a bite out of your throat and does another 9 thing as blood continues to pour out of Malamak. But thankfully for the cure wounds.
I'm 1 up this round.
Neat effect. Now, seeing the blood on Scar, it's going to attack Scar. Now, Scar, your functional armor class is going to be 20 with your Shield of Faith. But it's going to try and bite you regardless, and it rolls a 17, so it just sinks its teeth into your armor, but not enough to pierce through. Garrett says, "Cut down these cats!" And he brings out his short sword and digs into the one next to him. It hits as well, does a massive 8 points of damage. We've got them on the ropes now. One more hit, this one should be dead. Cal.
All right, well, then let's battle axe that, cat.
Scar was calling out for Garrett to move away from the cliff. He just has nightmares of him being dragged down by the cat. That's
All right.
with
It's up.
lessons or not.
Yeah, it's not cliff.
Another whoosh.
It's-
And 9 misses. Oh,
Is it
Shazai. Yep. Cal just wishes.
I'm gonna have to have another go.
Have another bite.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another go. So it's just
Oh, that one hits. So now roll on the 2d6 plus 3 thingamajig.
2d6. Oh,
That's
my
right next to that
goodness,
bite
I'm
thing
sorry.
there. That's all right.
Yeah, which I just keep closing that thing down like accidentally. 2d6 plus 3.
12 points of damage. So the hyena just sinks its teeth into this thing and shakes it around a bit. It looks visibly hurt now. And by the way, with the rampage, if you had killed this creature, you could have run over
Yeah.
and killed this creature as well. But fortunately, you didn't kill it.
I
But
know.
still, the giant hyena digs its teeth into the cat. She's looking quite bad. Almost as bad as Scar. What you got, Scar?
That's disgusting. Let me see. Where's the melon? Oh man. Take opportunity. Scar says to Cal, he calls out to him, "I don't think there's much I can do, mate. I'm too tired, but I might be able to help you if we perhaps try and push this cat off the cliff."
This cliff is up. It's not going down, it's up.
Oh, I see. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, click.
What you could do to help Cal, just in case you know, you could provide the help action to Cal, which will give him an advantage on his next attack. That's something you could do. It's up to you, though.
Could uses. He'll have another. Oh gosh. Okay, in that case, he will fire off a sacred flame
Okay.
at this thing, and hopefully it doesn't bounce back. So yeah, he'll give it a crack. So the cat's got to make a Dex 12 save.
Oh, that's an advantage. 23. Okay, roll damage for your sacred flame.
Hey.
Yeah, it does bounce back and hit you. You hit yourself with 6 points of damage.
Hey, he's down.
So needless to say,
Okay,
your
he's on 0.
concentration fades, your shield of faith fades, and you're bleeding out on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, if there was an own goal, Scar, that was it. So you look in horror, Malamak, as Scar shoots himself and falls to the ground, bleeding out on the ground. What do you do?
I think I'm going to turn into a wolf. A wild shape into a wolf.
Okay,
That's
sure.
what I do.
Let me get you a wolf token. Sure, I have wolves here. So there's a wolf.
I think a wolf.
With
Thank you very
Malamak
much.
over there. Let me just make sure you should be able to move him. Maybe you should be able to move that wolf, but not if you want to. But
I'm not
yep.
going to. Just going to go here, then back again. I go, oh!
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, really? You just
look-
move? Okay. Keep
No,
him-
because that's my action.
Oh,
My-
you're right.
that's not
You're
my,
right.
It's my action, not my bonus action like Shajai.
Yeah, that's the cool thing
Yeah.
Shajai has. But you get spell slots back quicker. But you're a wolf. Cool. You're a little dance.
Yep.
Tarvin.
Yep.
Nothing else. It's a hit point pool.
Stabby, stabby time.
Stabby time. Okay.
This time. Here we go.
21 absolutely hits.
Okay. Eat that. It's not too much.
7 points of damage. Okay.
Okay. Second hit.
19, that hits as well. So just a d6, remember?
That's a 3.
It's a 3. So you just slash at this cat again and again and again, and eventually it falls under the flurries of your blows. Down it goes. So it's your turn, Tarvin?
Yes. Yep, I'll say that.
Okay. The surviving cat sees its friend goes down, turns around, and it panics. And it's going to take the disengage action. So no attacks of opportunity. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it starts climbing and bounding up the cliff.
Advance that way.
Garrett shouts out, "What shall we do? Do you want me to take a shot?" As he pulls out his longbow and lines it up. Or do we let the creature go? It's just a mindless creature. Kill it! Fires off his longbow. Boom! Rolls a 6 as the wind catches it and whoosh, goes away. Sorry! Cal.
Right. Okay. So in terms of that climbing this cliff, I take it that's not something that's easy to do
Nope. Nope.
for me.
Nope. That's great.
No.
How high is it? Like, if where Tarvin is, could I feasibly fire an arrow at him?
Oh yeah, you got line of sight on it.
Okay.
As does Cal.
But I don't think I have anything. If I move to here, is that up the cliff or
I'll
is
say
that at the
that's-
base of the cliff?
I'll say it's right at the base of the cliff.
I think I have some throwing axes, small hand axes, but they've only got like a range of like, it would be at its longer range.
Yeah, so if you want to throw your hand axe, you can, but it's at disadvantage.
Okay, well, I'm going to toss the hand axe at disadvantage.
Okay.
Well,
So
this first one, hang on.
16 and
11.
yeah,
Ooh.
just misses, clatters,
Okay.
no hit. Okay, Shishaya.
Okay. So I'm probably no point staying as an
What's your movement
The
speed as a
hyena.
hyena? You could just go after the cat.
I mean, you're very fast as a
well,
hyena. 50 feet.
yeah. Is it,
I would say you could get to the crag cat, but you could not attack.
yeah. Yeah, I think I might just let him go because he's obviously and revert back to my normal form.
Okay.
And that's my turn, isn't it?
No, that's your bonus action. You still have an action left. This is a special thing you can do
Okay.
as a moon druid. So you can
Okay.
fire for a spell. You could shoot with a long range weapon.
I will. How I can cure. Could I cure wounds on Scar?
Sure could.
That's what I'll do.
Okay, you'll have to be next to him is the only thing, but sure. Casting Cure
Sorry.
Wounds.
Just imagine that I am. Rolled it before I could. Before I
Sure,
moved.
no problem. Okay, Scar, you're no longer dead. You feel the healing power of the druid into you. You're still on your back, though. You're still prone. Yep.
Scar's like, oh damn, I thought it was a dream. Can I go back to sleep?
Well, if you want to use your action to take a nap, now since it's your turn.
And he'll stand up and get into combat stance. Last thing he remembered was trying to dodge his own, his own stuff. Who did that? What was that? Ugh. But yeah, no, he just stands up and tries to gather his wits about him.
All right, Malamak.
Look, I'm going to stay in wolf form just because I can,
Okay.
but I'm just going to come and hang out over here just because I can.
All right. Okay. Tarvin.
I will try and kill the cat with my bow and arrow.
Okay, I'm going to say unless you kill it this round, it's going to get away. It's going to take the dash action and disappear into the mountains. So it's now or
Right.
never, Tarvin.
Here we go. Is it disadvantage?
Because of the wind, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, 16 at disadvantage. Hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. So roll damage.
Not very much damage though.
Well, it had 3 hit points left, so down
Yes!
it goes.
And that's how you do it, everyone. Never let them leave.
Well, it seems I've chosen the right companions. That was mighty impressive. I mean, I would offer healing, but unfortunately, I've not been blessed with that ability. Yeah, easy enough to get your hand axe back, Cal.
Okay.
Shall we take a short rest? Oh no, I'm still wolf form. I can't talk. There we go. I'm going to stay in wolf form.
Nothing to loot on the bodies. They're just massive cats. Oh, I should have shown the art for these. Let me show the art for these now. Oops.
Thought we could take these pelts.
Yeah, you can try to do that if you like. That will require a good hour's worth of time, though.
Oh,
If we do that, then I'll take a short rest. I'll jump out of wolf form.
Okay.
So I'm leaving wolf form.
Okay, so yep, if you want to attempt to skin the cats, who is that? You, Shijai? You want to give that a go?
yeah.
Oh,
It's
why
just,
not?
do we need? Could we trade them, or
Yeah, you could.
keep, they might be worth something. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's a good idea, actually.
So
I'll take a
who's-
short rest during that time.
What
Yeah,
kind
sure.
of? I might attempt to help with the skinning of the animals.
Okay,
As
so
Tarvin.
sure. So Tarvin and Shijai sounds like you're forsaking your long rest, short rest rather, in order to skin these cats. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can work out between you who has the best survival, and then that person can make it at advantage.
That might be you, Shazai. I've got a +4, so it might be you.
I've got +3.
Oh, okay. All right then. I'll give it the shot then, I guess. Okay, here it goes. Nothing. Advantage roll. Pretty bad. Oh, it's not coming up. That's weird. It was a 13.
Okay.
13.
No, do I roll mine? Do I do
No.
mine as well or not?
Because you're helping him, that's why he got it at
Okay.
advantage. Okay.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you forget that you have the ability to cast guidance, Shijai.
Oh.
I can't keep on
sorry.
throwing you easy ones, so so it's a 13. You do a bit of a hatchet job between you. You can add to your inventory, if you like, 2 damaged crag cat pelts. These are crag cats.
Oh, well.
So 2 damaged
Are they
crags.
damaged?
Yeah, you didn't skin them very well.
Yeah.
So if you like,
We hacked them.
you can both add a damaged
One each,
crag
yeah.
cat pelt to, yeah. Oh, what do you mean meet for the sled dogs? You found the dogs? Are they okay?
We fed them and tied them up, but they were looking a bit hungry, so they're at the bottom of the mountain.
Oh, well thank you for feeding them. I mean, they're my dogs. I look forward to reuniting with them.
There were only 5 of them there, though.
There was 5. Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, I'll have to go and look. Hopefully when we get down, one of them's kind of my favourite. I called him Boy. Hopefully he's, I don't know whether I'm hoping he got away or hoping he's still there, but I guess we'll find out. Well, we've all had a good rest. Shall we continue up the mountain?
Yes.
Scar just quickly asked, do they sense that he's getting any closer to William and Tara?
Make a perception check. At disadvantage, my exhausted friend.
Yeah.
You're not sure really what you're looking for. You don't know.
Oh, he was asking Garrett. 'Cause
Oh.
Wasn't that the reason?
Oh, sorry, I
they
misunderstood.
were heading up here?
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
my
I
bad.
misunderstood. Garrett says, no sign of Oyam Tadok. I mean, he's a very mysterious figure. I'm not sure why these people were seeking him, but they paid me good coin. So I'm heading up. Shall we?
Let's go.
Yes.
Okay.
We need the rope. Yeah, so back to the rope again.
Okay.
Ropey.
Do we need it?
Possibly.
Thanks.
Could be a... Yeah, okay. Alright, let's do it.
All right. And Garrett
suppose we were
ties
still
himself
tied up.
at the end. Oh, yeah, that could have been effective with the fight, but never came up. Okay, so Garrett attaches himself to the end of the conga line, and you continue your climb up. Up the climb, and you head up and up and up. And at this point, as you reach about where it shows on the map there, the way ahead is quite difficult. You're like having to cling to narrow ledges and scale up icy cliffs. And yeah, I'm going to need you all to make an athletics check. This is going to be a group check. Garrett needs to make it as well.
No.
Oh, why?
Scar's got Shajaya just in front of him. He asked Shajaya if he can get some guidance because he's not good at this right now.
Yep.
Was.
If Shajaya's called that.
So Cal good, Tarvin good, Shajaya not good, Malamak not good. Oh my goodness! That is a roll and a half at disadvantage. Yep.
Yeah, he needs guidance.
So Gal, maybe you're tapping into that strength of the thing that happened before. Maybe you're getting some inspiration from that, but you just hurl up this thing. Shajaya, did you make this?
Yeah, and I got a 3, and then I rolled guidance and got 2.
Well, 2's not so bad on a D4, but 3 on a D20.
Yeah.
Now, this is a group check. The DC was 10. So what that means is the majority of people need to make a success. And Garrett rolled an 8. So he had 3 failures and 3 successes. So that's not a majority. So despite working together, you don't quite make it, and you waste a full hour making no progress whatsoever. Worse yet, Shajai, you're doing an extra bad job of it, and you take a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Do you know how to record that?
No.
So on conditions, underneath your hit points,
Yes. Yep.
click on that, and then towards the bottom, click on the 1 for the exhaustion point.
Okay, I got it. Oh no.
Now you've made your way no further up this climb, unfortunately. So I'm going to need another athletics check from everybody, and Shajaya and Scar will be at disadvantage.
Hide yourselves.
Harvin good, Shajaya. It's a disadvantage, but yep. So Shajaya, Malamak fails, Kel fails. I don't think it's really gonna matter what the scout rolls, but let's just do it anyway. He rolls a natural 1, so that's a horrible thing. I'm going to say that because he rolled a natural 1, and Malamak has a +5 to his athletics, he is going to take a level of exhaustion.
Malamakers?
No, Garrett is.
Oh, okay.
And the bad news for him, he was already at 1 level of exhaustion. So he's at 2 levels of exhaustion now. And you slip and you slide and you try and get up this climb one more time. Make me another athletics check. Don't forget your disadvantages.
Oh, so everyone make one? Yeah.
Yep, everybody.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, the scout actually makes it at disadvantage. Let's go. Kel, yes. Malamak, yes. Shazia, no. Garrett, no. And Scar, yeah, everybody except Shazia made that roll.
Yes.
So eventually, working together, maybe imagine Tarvin and Malamak helping Shazia up as she's struggling with her exhaustion. Scar is finding that deep well of courage that he has, and you successfully make it top of this very, very perilous climb. Okay, so you succeed on the perilous climb, and you continue up the side of the things, the side of it. And up ahead, on your left, is a 15-foot high, 10-foot wide cave mouth. And there's blood on the snow, some distance from the cave entrance. It's a little bit downhill from the cave entrance. There's some blood there.
Bit of Yeti.
Can we look at the blood to see if it's human or beast?
You can make a medicine check, and
Yes,
I can tell you.
Please.
So medicine 14. Just a sec. There's lots of blood there of various sorts. You do, with a medicine check 14, you couldn't really identify them though.
Sure.
Well, Garrett says, I feel there must be my friend. I mean, there was a Goliath, a halfling, and a tiefling. I don't know. This is pretty much where we're attacked, though. So I think the Yetis are probably in that cave. I don't know what to do. Should we just walk around them?
Stealth around.
Oh, if your friends are still alive.
If his friends are alive, that was our mission.
We need to go in. Can we hear any noises coming from the cave?
Make me a perception check.
Okay.
I'd like to listen out too.
Sure.
My ears are full of snow.
Okay.
I am having such a bad day.
It happens to us all.
6 ones last week.
So I'm just struggling to find something on my thing here. Where is it? No. Oh, no, I've realised what I've done. So you listen in, sort of a little bit back from the entrance from this cave. What was the best one? A 20. Oh, Scar, that's a disadvantage. That's not a 20.
Oh, yes. Sorry, my bad.
And Shajar, I would say at disadvantage, but you're not going to get worse than a 1, so... 19!
Hey.
So Scar coming through, despite some exhaustion. You hear the sound of an animal inside the cave. You're expecting to hear a big roar of a yeti or something like that. This is like a roar, but in the same way that a kitten roars. It's very unimpressive. And you can swear you hear some slight screams as well. But it's all very slight.
We gotta go in then. Report that to the others.
Okay.
Really? Yep. Okay,
It's like
based
a
on that.
kitten and some human screaming. Humanoid screaming.
Can we stealth in?
I
Or
can't.
change it to a cat Malamuk?
I'm not going to. I'll try my best at stealthing, as I am.
Yep. Okay, let's do that.
Okay, just a sec. Just gonna set up something quickly. Okay, I'm just gonna drag you across to your left. Oh, look at that. There's a little map hidden in there. That's why I couldn't find the map, because it was already there. Scar's already over there. Malamak. So, that's what you see.
Can we see any blood on the ground leading into the cave?
No, the blood's about 20 feet behind you on the map.
Okay, cool.
And Scar heard it kind of echoing down through, down through this area.
I can just make out a slight drop there. Be careful. There's also another track leading to the right.
Yeah, this is just take you further up the mountain this way.
Okay, cool. Oh, so this is okay.
What's
this?
the light like in here? Is there any?
Yeah, there's enough light filtering through that you can see in clearly.
Okay.
Shall we? So if we're
Alrighty.
going to stealth, do you want me to
Stealth.
do my old? Oh no, I took it out. I took away it out so I could do skywriting. But I looked at the weather and it was bad. So I cannot help you. I cannot help us with the stealth.
Just put the
I can
Scar up
cast-
saying nothing to see here. It'll work
I
just
can
as well.
creep up by myself. I've got a spell that's called Disguise Self. I could probably do that.
Okay, and we'll be ready to charge in after you.
I'll shout if I'm getting attacked.
Okay. So what are you
My
disguising
goal
yourself?
is just to creep. I'm just going to creep up and have a look. So I'm disguising myself as. Geez, what's native around here? What do we? Would I know what a native animal is around these parts?
A goat? You saw goats?
Yeah.
I'll be a goat.
All right. Play
Healthy
D&D. They said it'd be fun. You get to pretend to be a goat.
So many goats.
Okay, there's your
Okay.
goat.
Meh. There I can't
Let me give
control
you.
him yet.
Yeah, just a sec.
Oh, sorry.
So this was who disguised self? Sorry, it was
Tarvin.
Tarvin, yeah, Tarvin. So, and I'll give you the ability to see through the goat's eyes.
So I'm not actually a goat, right? I can still talk and stuff. I just.
Oh, yeah, you just look like a goat. Now I'm
I
going to
look
say,
like a goat.
because you know this spell, you do not sound like a goat, and you do not smell like a goat. So keep that in mind. You should be able to move the goat now.
Okay, I'm just going to creep up. I'll get to about here and
Okay.
stop. And the goat turns back to the group and kind of nods in the direction to, I think it must be west, I guess. Says, I don't want to shout. I said, there's something over this way. Another passage.
What you do notice is this chasm here, you do not really see the bottom of it. You think 50, 60, 70, 80 feet high? 80 feet deep, rather? And there's this little ice bridge over the top of it. Now,
great.
The bridge does look sturdy enough, in your opinion, but if you took an axe to it, for example, that might be bad.
Okay, I'm going to take another step up to here.
Okay. And you see what you see. You do see some bones up here. To get much more information than that, though, you'd have to be a lot closer.
Go to here. It's creeping up
Well, if you're creeping, make me
slowly.
a stealth check.
Try not to make much noise.
Yep, make a stealth check.
I'm doing that now. So, oh yes, scale mail, so still disadvantage. Nice.
Oh, 19. That is nice. Okay.
Okay, still creeping to here.
Okay, you see a bunch of bones here now. What you notice just by looking at them, there's still bits of flesh clinging to the bones. But you notice that that the head of this creature is being detached and is sort of put in here into a niche in one of the walls. And looking at the shape of the head that's detached from the body, it's very obviously a Goliath's head. And for those who don't know, Goliaths are humanoids standing 8 foot tall, something like that. Very tall, very powerful.
Okay, I think at this point I'm going to go back to the group Still trying not to make much noise, and then relay what I've seen to everybody. And say that there's definitely a Yeti up ahead, and looks like at least one of the other companions is definitely dead.
What do you mean? Which companion? What are you talking about?
I found a Goliath skull. Might just be a coincidence.
Oh, that would... I doubt it, but I think that's going to be Mokingo Growling Bear, the Akhenathi tribe. Oh, this is grave news.
Sorry for your loss.
Did you see anybody else in there? The tiefling, the halfling?
No, just bones. But I fear the passageway goes on further north. It looks like there might be stairs going down, maybe into the creature's lair. To the left, just over here, there was a chasm with a ice bridge and another passage going off, heading north.
Well,
The Yeti was definitely down there.
I didn't see a Yeti. I could creep further up, but I thought we might need to spring a trap or surprise on the Yeti. Maybe enforce might be better. I'm not sure.
Yeah, not on your own.
No.
Shall we at least move up to here? Because he... Yeah. Has a
Whatever's
group-
there is very hungry.
Okay.
So I'm still disguised as a goat.
Yep.
I imagine. Okay.
Technically a walking goat as well, unless you want to get on all fours. But you are a walking goat, like something out of some satanic ritual.
You drop down on all fours if you get seen.
Yeah. If I get rumbled. Goats do that.
Garrett says, I'm very hesitant about this. Look, there's a Yeti in there. A Yeti is no joke. It took me down, killed at least Mokingo. I don't know. Is there one in there? Is there two in there? We don't know.
What if we sent...
I can't help but point out there's a freaking 80-foot chasm down there. With the sheer strength of the beast, it could throw one of us down there. So sure, this is
any other tracks that might be this gentleman's companions.
All right, want to check for checks? Make a survival check.
Scar can have a go, but he's not the best. He suggests somebody else has a go as well.
I wouldn't mind.
Scar, that's a 6 with disadvantage. Cal, you don't really spot them. Mullamuck, though, comes up trumps. There's a single set of footprints up here. And I'm going to say with a 23, with Shajaya pointing some stuff out as well. Notice there's one set of tracks going up here. And
that leads back outside, does it?
I know. There's tracks like going this way.
Yeah.
And here there's a whole scattering of various tracks. Can't make
That
out
tunnel
much.
not lead back up to the mountain.
Yeah, something is headed further up the mountain. And I'm going to say what you discover with a 23 is they're not Goliath prints. And they're not halfling prints.
Ah, so they might be the other one, Prince. I've had this idea.
Tiefling.
The tiefling.
If we had someone who could run and draw the Yeti out, we could perhaps crack the ice bridge and let it fall into the chasm. If we wanted to...
It's a good plan. I like it. I'm all up for crazy plans. Okay. Maybe it just needs someone very fast just to do that. Maybe if you shapeshift into an animal, if you're prepared to do that.
What about a
can-
weasel?
I
Oh
can-
no, that's no good.
I can shapeshift into an axe beak.
Is that not too heavy for the ice bridge? Maybe not.
It's a large animal. But a Yeti will be a large animal anyway, so that if a Yeti can get across.
And how do we break the ice?
With the axe fell ready to go with his axe.
Okay.
It's an alchemist fire. We need it.
So we're not even sure. This
we've got-
passageway with the ice could be a separate chamber, completely unrelated to the Yeti. So it's worth to explore.
Also, we've all got an alchemist fire each, and like Yetis are vulnerable to fire. We found that out last time. So we're actually pretty loaded as far as dealing with the Yeti. Cal wanted to throw his alchemist fire many, many times.
This is what the
Because
crag
we-
cats look like, by the way.
We don't know where the Yeti is.
Follow the bones.
It actually
Not
looks
Yeti.
quite majestic.
Okay.
Lots of other things like that.
So should we check the ice bridge first, just see what's over there?
Well, are you going to stealth down, or are you?
Yeah, I could stealth across the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll hang out here.
That'll be another stealth check, though,
Yeah, okay.
with your scale mail at disadvantage.
Oh no.
Oh,
Noisy.
Okay.
nice to do it.
Go. Okay then.
Okay, you don't know how badly you rolled.
Yeah, fair enough. I stumble to here.
You stand under the ice bridge, and yeah, that's thick. Yeah, it's creaks. It's about 1 foot thick, and you stand on it with your goat-looking feet. But yeah, it's stable enough. You feel confident that you could walk across here, no problem.
We're only one at a time, I say to the group. So I just kind of dash across.
Okay.
Okay, and let's move here. What can I see there? Oh, okay.
You don't see anything, do you?
Right. No, just some bones. It looks like the two pathways meet up into one big room in the north.
You
So I'm just
hear some low,
Oh, yes.
some sort of high-pitched growls, and a voicing, no, Simon, that hurts, that hurts, no, stop, please, just stop.
Oof.
Interesting. I shudder to think what's going on in that. Anyway, so I come back.
And as you
Gingerly.
come back right to about here, you slip on the ice with your 9 stealth roll.
Donk.
So, yep, mechanically, you're not in the prone position, but just for flavor, that's what happens. And you hear an almighty roar coming from inside. And I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative.
Oops, sorry.
It
Let's get
happens.
this party stuff.
Son of a bitch.
Scar. Does Shajai have to roll 2 for initiative?
Everybody has
Because of
to roll.
exhaustion.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
but,
disadvantage.
exhaustion.
At disadvantage.
Sorry,
yes.
Shajai.
Okay, so let's have a look. Scar, you're a 1, are you? Oh my god, that's terrible. And Shajaya, just roll
Not see
again
that
if you like,
coming.
Shajaya.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, pretty good.
Oh, poo.
12. 12. Finally get that good initiative roll, but it's at disadvantage. So, oh, that's a terrible roll from my Yeti.
Yeti.
I just want to show you this. So there's actually a little baby inside. I won't tell you what it's doing yet, but I just have to share the character art.
A Yeti tyke.
Oh,
Oh,
could you?
Oh,
good thing Bugsy wasn't here for this.
it's going to eat that rabbit.
Well, I think this would be a good place to end, actually, as
Oh.
goat. I'll just replace
Yeah.
Malamak with the goat. I think will be easiest.
Tavern.
Oh, Tarvin, sorry.
There you go. I'll move my.
Yes, you're right there, which is when you slipped and alerted it, and you hear an almighty roar coming from the north. And I mean, it's just
More in the north.
just a yeti, right? I mean, how scary does that thing look, right? That's you guys will be fine. Okay, but we'll pick this up next week, guys. But thank you. That was fun. Good luck, Scar. You're in a bad place.
Gonna need it.
Half movement disadvantage on every roll, but it should be interesting, which is
Yeah.
all the part of fun, dandy. Okay, take care, guys. Take care, everyone,